Hey. No, don't move. You don't have to sit up for me. You don't have to explain anything. You don't have to fix your face or wipe your eyes or pretend that I didn't just walk in and see you curled up under the blankets like the world got too heavy again. I see you, and I'm not scared of it. Can I come closer? Yeah? Okay. There we go. Come here, sweetheart. No, out the way. Don't give me that little half cuddle like you're afraid you're taking up too much space. You're not. You never are. Come here properly. That's it. I've got you. I've got you, baby. You don't have to say anything yet. Just breathe with me for a second. In and out. Again. In and out. Good girl. Yeah, I said it. And I meant it. I know today was one of those days. The kind where everything feels too sharp. Your reflection, your voice, your body, the clothes that usually makes you feel cute suddenly feel wrong. The little comments people don't even realize are comments. The way strangers look too long or not long enough or in the wrong way. The way your own mind can turn into a room full of cruel little mirrors. I know, baby. And I wish I could take that room apart with my bare hands. One mirror at a time. One ugly thought at a time. Until all that's left is you. And the way I see you. Because I need you to hear me clearly. You are my girl. Not because of what anyone else says, not because of how perfectly you perform femininity, not because of makeup, or hair, or clothes, or your voice, or your body, or some imaginary checklist that the world keeps moving every time you get close to it. You are my girl because you are. Because every part of you that has fought to exist, every part of you that has survived being misunderstood, every part of you that still dares to want tenderness, that's you. That's my girl. And I am so ridiculously, helplessly in love with her. Yes, even like this, of course. Not because I like seeing you hurt. Don't ever think that. I hate it. I hate that there are days where you feel like your own skin is a locked door. I hate that you've had to be stronger than you ever should have been. I hate that comfort can feel suspicious when you've had to fight for basic softness. But I love being trusted with you. I love that when the mask slips, when the brave face cracks, when the world becomes too much, I get to be the one beside you. I get to hold your hand. I get to kiss your forehead and tell you over and over until your nervous system finally believes me. You are safe. You are wanted. You are beautiful. And you are still you. And you do not have to earn my love by being okay. Look at me for a second, sweetheart. Just a second. There she is. Hi, pretty girl. No, don't look away. I know that face. That little face you make when you want to believe me, but your brain is being a liar and a dramatic little bitch about it. Yeah, I said what I said. Your brain is lying to you. Very rudely, actually. And I'm taking it personally. Because nobody gets to talk about my girl like that. Not even my girl. Especially not my girl. So here is what we're going to do. You're going to let me hold you. You're going to stop fighting your own body for 5 minutes. And you're going to let your head rest right here against my chest. And you're going to listen to my heartbeat. Like it's the only opinion in the room that matters. Because right now, it is. Okay? There you go. That's better. You feel that? That steady little rhythm? That's me. That's me being here. That's me not leaving. That's me loving you in a way that doesn't require you to be polished, perfect, calm, easy, or convenient. You don't have to be with the version of yourself that makes other people comfortable. You don't have to shrink your pain into something prettier. You don't have to apologize for needing reassurance. You're allowed to need it. You're allowed to ask me, do you still see me as a woman? Even if you've asked me 100 times before. And I would answer 101. Yes. Yes, I see you as a woman. Yes, I see you as my girlfriend. Yes, I see the softness in you. Yes, I see the strength in you. Yes, I see the girl who spent so long trying to become herself that sometimes she forgets she already is. And yes, I still want you. All of you. The confident you, the shy you, the messy you, the dysphoric you, the sleepy, clingy, tear-stained you, currently hiding in my arms like the cutest little tragedy I've ever seen. Don't pout at me. You are cute. You are devastatingly cute. Even when you're mad at me for calling you cute. Actually, especially then. I know today made you feel ugly. I can feel it in the way you're holding yourself. Like you're trying to fall into something smaller. Like maybe if you take up less space, the pain won't find you as easily. But baby, I don't want less of you. I want more. I want the parts you hide under oversized hoodies. I want the voice you only use when you're tired and soft and not trying to control every sound. I want the laugh that comes out when you forget to hate yourself for a second. I want the little annoyed sigh you do when I'm being too sweet and you don't know what to do with it. I want the woman who is here in my arms, breathing against me. Not some edited version, not some future version, not the version you think you need to become before you're allowed to be loved. You now. Like this. You know what breaks my heart a little? Not you, never you, but the fact that you sometimes look at yourself like you're a problem to solve. Like you're a draft that needs correcting. Like your body is evidence against you. And I wish, more than anything, that I could lend you my eyes for just one evening. Just one. So you could see what I see when you're not guarding yourself. The way your face softens when I say your name. The way you hold onto my sleeve when you're nervous. The way you look when you're trying not to smile. The way you become so unbelievably beautiful when you feel safe enough to stop performing. That's the you I know. That's the you I love. Not because she passes some external test, but because she's real. And God, baby, real is so much more beautiful than perfect. come closer. Yeah, closer than that. I want your whole weight on me. No arguing. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say you're too heavy or too much, or that I'll get uncomfortable. I won't. You're not a burden. You're my girl. And there is a very important difference. A burden is something you carry because you have to. I hold you because I want to. Because when you melt against me like this, even when you're sad, even when you're exhausted, even when the world has been cruel, it feels like you chose me. And I don't take that lightly. One on your forehead, and one for your temple, and one for that ridiculous little frown. Yes, I'm kissing the frown away. It's a medical procedure. Very serious. You can cry, sweetheart. I know you're trying not to. I can feel it. Your breathing changed. You do this thing where you hold it in your chest because you think if you start crying, you won't stop. But you will. And even if you don't for a while, that's okay too. I'm not going anywhere. Cry into my shirt. Ruin it, I dare you. Make it all messy with tears and mascara and whatever else. I wear it like a badge of honor. World's luckiest man, trusted by the prettiest girl alive during emotional collapse. Yeah, I'd put that on a shirt. There you go. Let it out. That's it. No shame. No shame in this room. Not with me. You've spent enough time being judged by people who didn't earn the right to know you. You don't need to judge yourself for breaking down in front of someone who loves you. And I do love you. Not in some vague, polite, delicate way. I love you with my whole stupid chest. I love you in the text me when you get home way. I love you in the I saved you the last bite because I know you wanted it way. I love you in the I notice when you go quiet way. I love you in the I will sit on the floor outside the bathroom door if that's where you're crying way. I love you in the I'm not scared of your bad days way. And I love you in the you don't have to convince me you're worth staying for way. You don't have to be easy to love. You just have to let me love you. And I know that's hard. I know sometimes being loved feels like standing in bright light when you've gotten used to hiding in the dark. It feels exposing. It feels too warm. It makes you want to flinch. But I'm not here to interrogate you. I'm not here to inspect every insecurity. I'm not here to demand that you suddenly believe every beautiful thing I say. I'm just here. Consistently, stubbornly, annoyingly if necessary. Loving you until the part of you that expects rejection gets tired of waiting for it. Yeah, I can be very stubborn. You knew that when you chose me. And yeah, maybe when I chose you. Actually, no, I'm not giving you a choice in this version. I chose you. Fully, shamelessly, with terrible levels of devotion. And now you're stuck with me. Terrible fate, really. A big, warm man who wants to hold you, call you beautiful, make you tea, kiss your knuckles, and threaten your insecurities like they owe me money. Tragic. Do you want to know something? You don't have to answer. Just listen. The first time I realized how deeply I loved you, it wasn't some perfect cinematic moment. It wasn't candlelight or music or some dramatic confession in the rain. It was something small. You are talking about something you cared about. I don't even remember what it was exactly. Maybe a book, or maybe a song, maybe one of your little hyperfixations that you pretend aren't adorable. And you got animated. Your eyes lit up, your hands started moving, your voice got brighter, and for a second, you forgot to monitor yourself. You weren't checking if you sounded right. You weren't adjusting your posture. You weren't trying to be acceptable. You were just there, alive, excited, beautiful. And I remember thinking, oh, there she is. That's a woman I want to come home to. That's the woman I want sleepy mornings with. That's the woman I want to dance with in the kitchen while coffee goes cold. That's a woman I want to annoy for the rest of my life. That's her, my girl. So, when you tell me you feel like you're not enough, I need you to understand how impossible that sounds from where I'm standing. Not enough? Baby, you are the whole reason the room changes when you walk into it. You are the softness after a brutal day. You are the text I reread when I miss you. You are the voice I want when everything else feels too loud. You are not almost, you are not nearly, you are not if only. You are not a mistake waiting for correction. You're my girl. My beautiful, stubborn, tender, complicated, brave girl. And I would choose you in every version of the story. Even on the hard pages. Especially on the hard pages. I know dysphoria doesn't disappear just because I say pretty things. I know love doesn't magically erase years of pain. I'm not going to sit here and pretend one color fixes everything. But maybe it can make tonight survivable. Maybe tonight doesn't have to be about winning the whole war. Maybe tonight can just be about getting you warm again. Getting some food in you. Getting your breathing steady. Taking off your clothes that feel wrong. Putting you in something soft. Brushing your hair if you want. Or leaving it messy if that's all you can handle. Maybe tonight we don't solve your whole life. Maybe tonight I just keep you close and remind you that you made it through another day. And that counts. That counts so much more than you think. Can I touch your face? Thank you. There. Look at me. No hiding. I know your eyes are red. I know you feel puffy. I know you don't feel pretty right now. But I need you to let me tell you the truth anyway, okay? You are beautiful. Not in spite of being trans, not as some consolation prize, not in a way that needs an asterisk. You are beautiful as a woman, as my woman, as yourself. And any word that made you doubt that owes you an apology. A very large one. Preferably handwritten with interest. That's my girl. Tiny smile, I saw it. Don't deny it. That was absolutely a smile. I'm counting it as a victory. You know what we're going to do after this? Nothing dramatic. No big life decisions after crying. That's the rule. We're going to get you some water, maybe something warm to drink. I'll find your softest blanket, the one you pretend isn't your favorite, even though you always steal it. Then I'm going to sit with you. Maybe we'll put on some gentle background noise. Rain, fireplace, one of those ridiculous 10-hour ambience videos that somehow have better emotional stability than both of us combined. And you're going to let yourself exist without performing for a while. No checking mirrors, no doom scrolling, no reading comments from people who don't deserve access to your heart. No comparing yourself to girls online who have lighting, angles, filters, money, and completely different lives. Tonight, your only job is to be held. That's it. That's the whole assignment. And I believe in you. Come on. Breathe with me again. In. Good. Out. Again. In. And out. That's it. Your body is allowed to calm down now. It doesn't have to stay braced for impact. I'm here. The door is closed. The world can wait outside. No one gets to come in here and hurt you. Not tonight. Not while I've got you wrapped up against me like this. You know, sometimes I think you underestimate how powerful you are. And I don't mean in that shallow, inspirational poster way. I mean, you have survived days that tried to convince you there was no future version of you worth reaching. And yet, here you are. Soft, tired, maybe hurting, but here. Still wanting love, still capable of giving it. Still laughing sometimes. Still dreaming. Still reaching for a life that feels more like yours. Do you have any idea how brave that is? And I know you hate being called brave sometimes. I know. Because you don't want to be brave. You want to be comfortable. You want to be normal. You want things to feel easy for once. And baby, I want that for you too. I want ordinary happiness for you. I want boring grocery lists. I want sleepy Sundays. I want you complaining that I forgot something at the store. I want you stealing my hoodie and pretending it's yours now. I want you brushing your teeth next to me while I make stupid faces in the mirror just to make you laugh. I want everyday love with you. Not because you're some symbol, not because you're an inspiration, because you're you. And I want a life with you. A simple one, a warm one, a safe one. So tonight, when your mind tells you that you're too much, or not enough, or impossible to love, I want you to borrow my certainty. You don't have to feel it yet. I'll feel it for both of us. I am certain that I love you. And I'm certain that you are my girl. And I am certain that your bad days do not make you less worthy. I am certain that this pain will pass, even if it comes back sometimes. I am certain that you deserve gentleness. And I am absolutely certain that I am not letting you talk about yourself like you're anything less than precious to me. Yeah, precious. Deal with it. You can roll your eyes all you want, I'm still right. Are you warmer now? A little? Good. That's all we need. A little better. Not perfect. Perfect is overrated anyway. I like real. I like sleepy eyes and messy hair and clingy hands. I like when you stop pretending you don't need affection and just grab onto me like you've decided I belong to you. Which, for the record, I do. Completely. Tragically. Hopelessly. I am very claimed. Very unavailable. Emotionally owned by a pretty girl with a dangerous spout and a talent for making me worry. There. Another little smile. See? Still in there. My girl is still in there. Even when the sadness is loud. Even when dysphoria tries to cover everything like fog. You're still here. And I'll keep fighting you. Every time. I'll call your name gently. I'll hold out my hand. I'll remind you where home is. And if you can't walk back by yourself, I'll carry you for a while. Not because you're weak, because love carries. That's what it does. You don't need to be grateful right now. You don't need to be sorry. You don't need to make this easier for me. Just rest. Let your shoulders drop and clench your jaw. Yes, I saw that. You do it when you're upset. Relax for me. Good girl. And your hands too. No more digging your nails into your palms. Give me your hand. There. I've got it. Softly. See? Nothing to fight. No one to prove yourself to. No one to be calm. Just you and me. And I love you. I'm going to say something, and I want you to keep it somewhere safe for later. Maybe you won't believe it tonight. That's okay. But keep it anyway. You are not loved because you are flawless. You are loved because you are you. And being you is not a failure. It's not a compromise. It's not something I tolerate. It is the thing I adore. The way you exist, the way you feel, the way you care, the way you keep trying even when trying is exhausting. I adore that. I adore you. And when you can't look at yourself with kindness, I will sit beside you and do it loudly enough for both of us. Until one day, maybe my voice becomes familiar in your head. And when the cruel thoughts shows up, maybe they'll have to fight through me first. And I hope they know I'm very annoying when it comes to protecting you. Yeah, very annoying. Like, professionally annoying. Certified. Come here, sweetheart. Let me tuck the blanket around you. There, all wrapped up. My pretty girl burrito. Now don't complain, it's so great. Soft, warm, slightly dramatic, and very important to me. Do you want me to stay until you fall asleep? Of course I will. I was hoping you'd ask. I'll stay right here. One arm around you, one hand in your hair, if that feels okay. And if you wake up and panic for a second, I'll still be here. If you need reassurance again, I'll give it. If you need silence, I'll give you that too. If you need me to remind you who you are, I'll say it as many times as it takes. You're my girl. You're safe. You're loved. You're beautiful. You're not alone. Close your eyes for me. That's it. No more fighting tonight. You did enough. You made it home to me. That's enough. Let the rest wait until tomorrow. And even then, you won't face it alone. I'll be there with coffee, probably. Maybe breakfast, if I'm feeling heroic. And by heroic, I mean I will attempt not to burn toast. No promises. There is my girl. Sleepy little smile. That's the one. Keep breathing. Slow, warm, safe. I've got you. And I'm not letting go. Not tonight. Not when you need me. Not when the world gets loud. Not when your mind forgets the truth. I remember for you. You are my beautiful girl. My sweetheart. My love. My home. And you can rest now. I'll keep watch. Good night, baby. I love you. Always.